You're not going to say my son has flaws.
You can leave.
No, I don't have to leave. That dress you're wearing, we paid for.
Let's calm down.
You're not going to ruin my day.
You are not going to say my son has flaws.
Wow.
Everybody has flaws, and that's why I love them. You can leave, Judy.
Like you don't have flaws.
You can leave.
You can get out of my wedding now.
I'm not leaving. That dress you're wearing, I paid for.
Get out.
I'm not getting out. Try it, and I'll have you arrested.
Tony, get her out of here. This is not right.
This is not. Disrespect the wedding.
I'm not leaving.
All right. Just hold your
You
peace.
show respect. You left your daughter as well.
Let's just calm down. Let's say, hey, we don't need this. We don't need this.
I don't want to hear it.
What do you think about mother-in-laws that are like that? Isn't that a red flag? If you were to be in her shoes, would you be comfortable carrying on with the wedding? I'm pretty sure she's very much aware of the kind of mother-in-law she has. Remember, when you choose to marry a man or a woman, you're not just getting married to that person alone as an individual. You're forcefully getting married to their entire family and relatives. That's if they have any. And it also depends on the relationship they have with their family. Some people have family members, but they've cut ties. They don't want to have anything to do with those people. But if you eventually decide to get married to someone that has a strong bond with his family or her family, just bear in mind that you're not just getting married to that person alone. You are equally getting married to their entire family. It is not advisable for anyone, be it a man or a woman, to get married to someone that their family is against you. What do I mean? I mean getting married to your spouse, but your spouse's family don't like you. That is the wrong move. What just played out in this video is obvious that that woman is resentful. She has resentment towards that lady, towards her getting married to her son. It could be she has a very strong bond with her son. It could be the son is a mommy's boy, you know, that kind of relationship. Mommy's boy, the mother being the one at the helms of affairs when it comes to anything concerning their son. They want to dictate who they marry, where they live, what they eat, and all that. I wouldn't want to be with a man like that, because you will obviously be competing with the mom for his attention, and it's not a good dynamic. It's not a good spot for you to find yourself in. Let's see what this content creator has to say about this very video.
And I can't wait forever more.
You're not going to say my son has flaws.
You can leave.
No, I don't have to leave. That dress you're wearing, we paid for.
You can leave, Judy.
Like you don't have flaws.
You can get out of my wedding
I'm
now.
not leaving.
All right. Just hold your
You
peace.
show respect.
The other day I posted a video about a man who was arguing with his wife or girlfriend at the time, and he was filming her, and standing right next to him, also filming her, was his mother. And I talked about how you have to be careful of marrying these mama's boys, because mama believes that her baby boy is never wrong. She's practically throwing up, crying, and sliding down the wall because somebody said that her precious baby boy has flaws. And clearly he does, because one of them is demonstrated in this video. And that's the fact that he can't stand up for his new bride when his mom is clearly wrong. How you let your mom in a pair of white shorts and a random top, like she's going to the local Walmart, in front of a church full of people, disrespect your wife? What happened to the scripture, for this reason a man shall leave his mother and his father's house and cleave to his wife? At that very moment, the wife became your number one priority. Yes, even above mommy. Sad, this almost feels like foreshadowing, because there's no way a woman this controlling, this involved in your marriage is going to suddenly stop. She couldn't stop on your wedding day. I don't think she's going to stop on the day after it. You have to consider the fact that you're not just marrying the man, you're also marrying into the family. And a mother determined to sabotage your relationship, or one who clearly doesn't like you, that should be a red flag.
When I first saw that video, I was wondering why the mother was dressed the way she was dressed. This is a wedding. You're supposed to dress in a certain way. There is a dress code. I'm not talking about the color, but you're expected to dress in a certain way when it comes to a church wedding. Not she dressing like someone that is at the beach having some relaxation time. Her dress sense clearly shows that she does not regard the girl that the son is getting married to. She does not even regard the union. It shows that she's very upset. She's not happy. She's angry. What is common is this: when a child, be it a girl or a boy, is getting married, the mothers most of the time time do the most. Most of the time, they are even the most excited people. They do the most. Seeing a mother attend a wedding that way means that she's not in support of that wedding. The fact that the boy could not speak up and caution his mom means a lot. It means that this girl or this lady is alone in that relationship. The battlefield, she's going to be the only one fighting there. The boy just kept quiet, not doing much to caution his mom, to stop his mom from what she was doing. The lady was clearly seen trying to fight for herself. I don't know if she did not notice it, but the red flags are always there. Some women don't care. They just want to get married. Some women feel like they are capable. They can handle it. Like this one. I think she already knows what she was getting into because of the energy and the way she talked back at the woman, the way she attacked her. She asking her to walk out. It means that she's used to the woman behaving this way. And then she's saying, the dress you're putting on, we bought it. I don't know how they got to that. I don't know what the arrangements were. I don't see a happy home. This is not me prophesying negativity. I don't see a happy home. In all, I wish them the best. Please let me know what you think about this video in the comment section.
If you are a woman, your biggest hater 9 times out of 10 is the man you call your partner or your husband. Most men hate the women that they are in relationships with. That's why they treat you like shit. They are telling you with their actions because they are too cowardly to tell you with their words that they are jealous of you, that they hate that you are smarter than them, that they wish they had the beautiful light energy that you have that they will never be able to achieve. So they punish you for it. And they do it in a very covert way. These men are very charismatic. Everyone around you loves them, thinks that they are great, just like you do. That's how you fell for it. They don't start to show you some of this until years in sometimes. It's very methodical, very thought out. Little by little, they'll put these little seeds into your brain that make you less and less confident. And it's intentional. It's to make you less desirable to other men because they fear that if you are seen for all that you are, all of the beauty that you hold within you, then another man will step up and say, hey, I can treat you better. So what do? They nag you. They put doubt in your mind. They tell you you look beautiful without makeup. You don't need to dress up like that. They're doing that because they lack confidence, because they are cowards. Okay? Your life will be far more peaceful without them. I promise.
Let me tell y'all something that these men don't want you to know. And it's really simple. And I want you to listen up, okay? Listen up, because this is vital. You may have never heard this before. Men are treating you bad because they don't want anybody that would want them. They don't want anybody that would want them in their current state. They know their failures. They know they ain't got no motion. They know they not cute. Their hairline receded. Their teeth yellow. Their bank account low. They don't want nobody that would want them in that condition. So by you actually wanting him, you actually disgust him. You actually make him ashamed of you, of having you. Because by you liking him, you're telling him something about your worth. You could be a dime. You could be literally perfect. I'm telling you, perfect from head to toe, gorgeous down to the toenail, perfect. Everything about you physically perfect. You could also be a good person. But if you like him, you ain't shit to him. You don't mean nothing to that man. And he hates you. He hates you for liking him. So what are you going to do? Stop liking these men. Stop liking.
I get her point. If someone or a man thinks low of himself or herself, and you as a human being, you don't see them that way, but you choose to love them, it takes a right thinking person to appreciate that. It takes a right thinking person not to think that you are abnormal to love them in a state where they are not happy, in a state where they are ashamed of themselves. So to men that are not thinking right of the situation, to men that don't appreciate women that love them in their down moment, they often see you to be a failure. They often see you to be someone that does not love herself, for you to think they are lovable in that state. If someone does not love themselves, they cannot love you. If someone does not have love, they cannot give you love. And I think this is one of the reasons why when some men make it in life, they often dump the women that hustled with them, women that pulled them up to the top. Because in the first place, they didn't want to be in that state. They hated their position. They hated that state. So they don't want to associate with anything that reminds them of that state. So don't think by choosing to struggle with a man, hustle with a man, means that that man will be appreciative. It all depends on how they reason. It all depends on their perspective towards life. And it also depends on how much they've been conditioned by the system. Because there are some group of men that believe that a woman is not supposed to have money. So it is their duty to go leech off women, use women as ladder, and once they get to the top, they kick those women off. There are some group of men that think that way. There's some group of men looking out there for women that they can use, successful women they can use. They are not getting into relationship because they care or they love you. No, they're just there to humble you, break you, make sure you regret, make sure you lose your self-esteem as a woman, siphon your finances, your resources if they can, leave you hanging dry. Some men are also on a mission to do that. The way we have some men out there looking for women to conquer, looking for as many women to sleep with. So be careful when you decide to help a man. Not every man will appreciate it as help. Some will even see it as an insult. Some will see it as a bruise on their ego. Although they will not reject it at that given point in time, they will take it because they obviously don't need the help. And once they are out of that boiling pot, you will get to see their true character. You will get to see how they truly felt about the help, the assistance you gave to them.
You should not be in the business of treating men better than they treat you. Listen to that again. You should not be in the business of treating men better than they treat you. There is nuance to everything, but I feel that more women should internalize this sentiment, especially when it comes to romantic partners. When he withdraws his effort, so do you. When he withdraws his politeness, so do you. When he withdraws his care, so do you. You can bring it all back when he does, or you let go completely. That is the bottom line of this sentiment. You will leave, and if necessary, you will take your heart and crush it with your bare hands before you let a man make a habit of disrespecting you. This is not a relationship advice channel. This is Let's Fight for the Rise of the Matriarchy channel. Check out Girl at the End of the World.
Respect, they say, is reciprocal. Respect is earned. You cannot be respecting someone that is disrespecting you. That is stupidity to me. You cannot be loving someone that hurts you. That is stupidity. That is foolishness to me. Let's see what people are saying in the comment section. You will take your heart and crush it with your bare hands before you make a habit of letting a man disrespect you. All of this. What you allow is what is going to happen to you. If someone is disrespecting you and you shut it down immediately, I believe they will learn from that. But if someone is disrespecting you and you allow it, they will come back to disrespect you more. This is why I stopped buying into the old adage that you should treat others how you want to be treated. People take advantage and never reciprocate. I match energy from the start. Yeah, you can start off by treating others how you want to be treated. For example, you get into a room filled with people. You have to start off by being polite. If you say hello to someone and they don't reciprocate, that's cool. But I don't expect you to go back to that same person and keep saying hello to the person when the person is not reciprocating. No, that's foolishness. But I don't think you should be the one to start giving up negative vibe. Always start with positive energy. But if they don't reciprocate it, you withdraw your energy. It's either you move away or you return to them the kind of energy they are giving to you. When he withdraws anything, I withdraw my presence, period. This is how she's choosing to handle it. And I think this is the best way to handle it because you don't want to find yourself in a messy situation. When you have toxicity, the participants also get affected, whether you were the one that started it or not. You're going to be drained. So the best way to save yourself, your head and your energy is to remove yourself from that situation. Nope, I started mirroring the minute he started disrespecting me. I think the best way is still for you to take yourself out of that situation, because number one, you're spending your time, your energy, your mental health for all that. You don't want toxicity. You give a man an inch of bad treatment he gives you, he acts like you killed his childhood pet dog and you're the absolute worst person in the world. It's mind-boggling, honestly. Yes, if we matched their effort, it becomes clear who's actually giving and taking. Treated him a little worse than he treated me, and he called me evil. I have a friend who completely centers men, and I don't think I can be friends with her much longer, especially if she keeps trying to encourage me to be nice to a mutual friend who disrespected me first. I began treating him the way he treated me. He didn't like it, but wasn't willing to change. I've been happily divorced for 5 years. Respect is reciprocal, and I think the reason why a lot of men feel comfortable maltreating women is because we were taught in the past to always take it, be quiet, be docile, be this, be humble. And I think that's why they felt like it is their right to treat us anyhow. If someone maltreats you, you give it back to them. If you can't take the energy that comes with it, remove yourself from that equation. I think that's the best way to handle it. Respect is reciprocal. Men are good at dishing out, treating women badly, but they can't stand it when women do same to them. Please let me know what you think about this video in the comment section, and I will see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching.